2025 Hyundai Santa Fe gets a refresh for 2025 and this beautiful XRT trim in Canyon Red. Yes, I know, it looks very orange. Please subscribe, you guys. I really love the sporty look, or maybe more rugged look, of the XRT because we get front tow hooks, we get a little bit more ground clearance, and these beefy tires with the XRT. Again, this is called Canyon Red, but it looks very orange. I know it's hard to capture on camera, and of course it's going to be different in different lights, but it is called Canyon Red. The Santa Cruz is a little pickup truck, as you can see, about the same size as the Ridgeline or the Maverick. It's based on the Tucson platform, and it gets a lot of the same front styling elements, like these headlamps built right into the grille. I think they look really good. Black on black here, it looks really good. Again, specific to the XRT, and then these tow hooks as well. As you can see, it's a little 4-foot bed, so still very useful as a little pickup truck. This can tow up to 5,000 pounds. What's interesting to me is in the US you have 5 trims. In Canada we get 3 trims. In the US you have a base couple of trims that have a different engine option. In Canada they're all the 2.5 liter turbo 4, which is more powerful, can tow up to 5,000 pounds. In the US you have that different engine, less powerful on the below trims. Also in Canada, all 3 trims are all-wheel drive. In the US the XRT and up is all-wheel drive. Again, we get a lot of functionality for this little pickup truck. So all of them come with this tonneau cover, and then we get some storage back here, some cargo management, hooks or tie downs, as well as lighting back here. And then this tonneau, it has a latch so it can lock. We also get some underbed storage, and I love that, but I will say on the Ridgeline it's much bigger. In the Ridgeline I can actually sit in the under truck bed storage, but this is, it'd be great for a cooler of ice. It does have drains, so you could use this for ice, for fishing or drinks or tailgating. I think that's pretty cool. So the XRT gets the more powerful of the 2 engine options in the US. In Canada, the 2.5 liter turbo is standard across all 3 specs of the Santa Cruz. This 2.5 liter turbo 4 produces 281 horsepower and 311 pound-feet of torque. It is mated to an 8-speed dual clutch transmission, and it is all-wheel drive, and it can tow up to 5,000 pounds. It's a really comfortable drive. I will say the seats are a bit hard. Like, it's not posh by any stretch of the imagination, but they're comfortable. I've gotten used to them throughout the week. The driver's seat is power. The passenger seat is not power, which is totally fine, especially on this spec. Love the backup camera, as I've shown you, and I mean, it's a great little pickup truck. So some of this tech is new for 2025 with the refresh, and I love this dual screen from Hyundai. I've seen it in multiple different models. It's really very good, very responsive, wireless CarPlay and Android Auto. I've loved the system for the wireless CarPlay. And then we have all of our other settings in here as well. Great big screen with the CarPlay. It takes up this whole space here. We have dual zone climate control, heated seats, heated steering wheel, a really good, comfortable steering wheel. We have our wipers over here and our lights over here, as is very typical. We do have a center gear selector. The backup camera is excellent, is very, very good, but this vehicle is really easy to maneuver in parking spaces anyway. It's not overly big. And then we have the same charging little station here we've seen in several Hyundais and Kias. USB-C that can either just be charging or be linked to the car, and then a second USB-C, and then a 12-volt and a wireless charging pad, which my sunglasses are sitting on, and a little storage cubby here, plus 2 big cup holders. Drive modes here, terrain modes here. So our terrain modes are snow, mud, and sand, and then our drive modes are just normal, sport, and smart. A good size center cubby with some good storage, and then we get a nice little storage shelf here. I'm glad I have multiple filming locations because the landscaper was very loud over there, and so I moved, and now we are in my second favorite filming spot. Center armrest with cup holders, latch for car seats. This is a leatherette 2 USB-C chargers and vents back here, cup holders in the door. I love that, and this cool grab handle. I don't like that this comes up here. I know that's part of the styling, but it just, as a passenger, I like as much window space in the back as possible. We have a sunroof on the XRT, a good amount of room. I'm 5'1", so you can see how much room I have. It's a pretty flat floor here in the center. This seat's all the way back, so you can see if the front passenger is big and tall, this rear passenger is going to have a lot less room than I do. There is under storage as well. So that 2-seat comes up on its own, my seat comes up on its own, but they all have storage underneath. Let me show you that side. So we have our jack there and then some storage underneath. And it's really easy to fold and unfold these, which I love when car makers make it easy to do that kind of thing. So what do you think of the Santa Cruz? I think it's really cute. It's a very unique body style. I was out running errands this week one day and I came across another Santa Cruz in that sand color. I don't remember the exact name of it. But he was so happy to see me in this canyon red one. He was smiling and waving, so I gave him, you know, the wave. And maybe the Santa Cruz has its own Jeep wave now, I'm not sure. But regardless, I thought that was pretty cute. He was pretty stoked to see another Santa Cruz out, also in a very unique color, and it looked brand spanking new, like a 25. So maybe he just got it, and that made it even more exciting. Regardless, it's cute. Are you getting this over a Ridgeline or a Ford Maverick? I will have a Ford Maverick coming up. Supposed to be on the new Maverick Drive in May, but I can't make it. So hopefully May or June I'll be in the new Maverick as well, even the Maverick Lobo, I hope. The Santa Cruz starts at $30,000 in the US, and again, as I mentioned, the base models are not all-wheel drive and they have a less powerful 181 horsepower engine in the base models in the US. In Canada, there's only 3 trims, this being the middle one, the XRT, and then there's a more posh Santa Cruz above this one. I think it's called Limited. In Canada, in Canada, they're all-wheel drive, and they are all the 2.5 liter turbo. The base starts in Canada at $44,731. This one, the as-spec XRT in this gorgeous canyon red, which looks very orange, 50,000 Canadian or 41,700 US. And yes, in the US, the XRT gets the all-wheel drive, the 5,000 pound towing, the 2.5 liter turbo. So same, 42-ish thousand US dollars, 50,000 Canadian for this XRT spec. Please do subscribe. I love that you guys are here. I'm loving all the comments and engagement lately. You guys really keep me motivated to keep going, but I would love a few more subscribe buttons, please. And we will see you guys soon.